Okay, let's see. He's going to be power attacking, so 13 minus 2, but that's offset by the charge. So, here we go. First bite. First bite again. First claw. Second claw. Third claw. Fourth claw. And then last bite.
That first claw hit.
That first claw hit.
Fuck, dude.
Wow.
17?
32.
Oh, 32.
Are any of its attacks magical? You don't have that.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Oh no.
How much damage?
16 damage.
It seems to barely scratch it.
Oh. Alright, that is...
Quadrule. You are in its threat range right now. You can move exactly towards the closest space to it, or provoke an attack of op by moving elsewhere.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Sounds good. Fucking Christ.
Like, I just died. I just came back to this world.
Yeah, dude, this is not good. Quadrule's thinking of retiring in the country, meditating each day.
Tangle's the only one who had the right idea.
Yeah, Tangle's the one that had the right idea here. Why the fuck isn't she here right now? Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to head on in. Do I get flanking bonus now because of Roxas?
No.
Roxas has 10-foot reach.
Doesn't matter. It has to be adjacent to it for flanking bonus.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna just punch. That's all I can do. That's what they pay me for. Let's see here. Alright.
Okay.
That's not working out. They all miss.
Yep, they all miss. Leroy Brown, the baddest man in town. Show him how bad you are.
You better be fucking bad, man.
Yeah, we're gonna...
You have haste cast on you, so... and fly gives you a move speed of 60 feet right now.
He is airwalk.
Airwalk. So you can move 40 feet. You can
He
move...
can actually only move half.
You can move right there.
Yeah, he can move 40.
That is... I cannot hit it from there.
No, you cannot. The baddest man in town is going to have to wait to hit it.
The baddest man in town, Leroy Brown, is going to go ahead and move to, say, there. Just right at the edge.
Oh, the baddest man in town's afraid.
The baddest man in town is slow.
This thing better be evil, I swear to God. Otherwise we're fucked.
It's a giant snake. Of course it's evil.
That could just be neutral. Alright. Its turn. Its tentacles are waving around, and it's going to try and grab everyone that's in its range. So, Corral.
Leroy's tactics.
Corral, this is you.
That's why.
30 versus your AC.
Oh, God, yeah.
Quadrule. 20.
Is it CMD or
CMD.
AC?
It's a miss, right? This is
Well,
no. This
CMD
is
or AC?
no. This is just a hit, and
Oh, okay.
it's automatically. If it's a hit, it's you're automatically grabbed.
Alright.
Well, I'm unfortunately grabbed then.
All right.
My AC, I didn't cast Barkskin, so.
But it is a critical one, a critical miss, so it's a miss.
Hey!
It wraps around you, it hits you, it has you in its tentacles, but you just kind of slip out. And then Roxas is a miss. Looks like I got all my high rolls out of me last session. So Corral, you are grabbed in its slimy tentacles, and you take 13 damage. Alright. Corral, confusion. Oop, wrong one. There we go. 73. Ah, you deal damage to yourself. 1d8
Ow!
plus strength modifier.
How?
Ding,
It's 75 to 100.
I'm grappled! I can't...
You can no. You can still attack when you're grappled. You find a way.
I'm good. Good for that.
You are persistent, if nothing else.
Fucking shit.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
There's always that sense of dread at the beginning of every battle, where you're like, well,
Right.
this is the one.
Roxy and Roxas.
Sweet. Okay, I have picked my summon. It is going to be Lantern Archons.
Oh boy, Lantern Argons.
Oh, you're familiar with them.
A little bit.
Two of them.
I played a
appear-
summoner. Come on.
Two of them appear right here
All right, I'll just
and right here,
I'm just going to draw a little shape. Boop, boop.
and they're gonna fire their lasers.
All right, what's their damage? Or
I have to roll versus touch AC first.
all right, it's touch AC.
Oh, big ass fucking snake.
Where the fuck?
Should be right next to its actual AC.
It's touch AC. Is that 1d3? Is that what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
That's
that's
how many
yeah.
you summon.
all right. Go ahead and roll. I found its touch AC.
Okay, 4 shots. First one, second one, third one, fourth one.
All hit but the third.
Nice. It takes 3d6, no damage resistance. Each one shot does 1d6, but it bypasses all DR.
What about spell resistance?
It bypasses spell resistance. It's a supernatural attack.
Okay. What type of damage? Is it fire or?
The laser attack. This attack overcomes damage resistance of any type.
Okay.
So
What about
it's
resistance?
It says
Resist-
fire beams of light, so.
All right. So
it
you're
just needs to
good.
be a
You're
holy
good.
laser.
You're good.
All right.
All right. So how much?
Roxas is
How much damage? 5.
5. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. Roxas is going to take a 5-foot step. Let's see, he's going to keep up the power attack. He gets first attack, second attack, first claw, second claw, and final.
None of them
final
hit.
attack.
No
None of
hits.
them hit.
It looks around and it's like, as you can see, it actually looks kind of injured already. And it drops Corral.
Oh, I haven't done Roxy's turn.
Oh wait,
yet.
no.
She's gonna summon some more.
You've done Roxy's turn.
No, that was
last
just
turn
the
to summon the Archons.
yeah, that was the Archons. The Archons
They take a full round to.
That's
So I'm gonna summon again.
all right. Go for it. And
All right,
Quadrule.
So she just goes into a trance and she's gonna summon more Archons.
All right, Quadrule.
Zach.
I know, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm just destitute and
Like,
helpless.
you
So
notice,
I'm
actually, Corral, you don't notice
Come on
because
in.
you're just confused. Like, you're crazy right now. You don't know what's going on.
All right, well I'm gonna swing at him again.
Oh! And it
All
confirms.
So that was the first one.
It
Thank
confirms.
God. All right, those are the last 2 hits.
Nope.
And boom.
Nope. Hey!
Oh!
Confirm. Does not
No.
confirm.
Wow.
So,
All right, so that's
1 critical and 1 regular hit.
All right, cool. Let me see what I got.
And as long as he has key, it's considered magical.
Yeah, they are magical strikes.
Which is good.
Like to say that I kept the thing distracted the whole time. So,
Of course you did.
Well, Corral's just going, I don't know what's going on.
Sorry, it's been a little bit since I played.
wait.
42.
Nice. Very nice. Is that all of it?
Yeah, 3d10 plus 20 plus 8.
All right. Very nice. Leroy Brown, the best man in town.
Lear Brown is going to run up at it. Oh, before he runs up at it, he's going to talk to his sword.
Yes, this
And
guy's
light it
very
flame.
peculiar.
Who talks to their artifacts? What the hell's wrong with you?
And he commands it to alight.
You command it to. Okay, his sword bursts into flames, hot, searing flames. And you go towards him?
Yeah.
All right, that's 20 feet exactly, so you're there. And attack. Just one normal attack. Did you take into account that your strength went down? Modifier went down?
Yes, I believe so.
So it would actually... No, it'd be a plus 12, not a plus 13.
It would actually be plus 13 from the haste.
Oh yeah, you have haste cast on you still, don't you? So it's plus 13 right now.
Alright. So there's that, and there's this. Nope, didn't work.
I can't even see.
Yeah, I didn't see the roll.
I don't see your roll
Oop, sorry.
anywhere.
Reroll!
Yeah,
the-
reroll!
This is taking far too long.
No, you're fine.
There it is. I
There
see
you
it. Yeah, that's a
Plus.
plus 1. What the fuck? No, that's plus
Yeah.
13. So that's
28.
actually 28. That's still a miss.
Alright.
Shit.
And your weapon damage, that's right, yeah. That's right, because it's 3
Plus
for your
4?
strength and plus 1
Oh,
for
yeah.
your weapon. Alright. It notices it's getting surrounded, it's hurt, it doesn't want to battle anymore, it drops Corral and runs away.
Good fucking riddance.
I
Alright.
have to say, I was just gonna summon Archon until it laser it took.
Yeah, so that's that, and you're looking around. And I really should have my tablet out, but god damn it. It's charging its battery.
I mean, once it starts running away, Quadro's leaving again to do what he was doing.
Alright, in 1 second then.
Okay. I slap Corral right across the face, break his confusion.
Um,
Oh, right in the face.
Alright, all the villagers that are down there below you, Corral, as it's a few seconds have passed, let out a mighty cheer. And others have gathered from the shores to watch. And a few moments later, everyone just looks around and the waters have stopped being so furious and churning. And yeah. And you hear one of them say, well, I guess the dam didn't break all the way. I don't know what's going on. And it's the floodwaters just kind of stay there, but they're not swift and treacherous anymore. And that's that. So what do you guys are doing? What are you guys doing?
Am I normal again?
Yes, you're normal now.
Good
Looking
job,
for
Corral. I
any
hope you
villager.
enjoyed your nap.
The villager especially who said, it's from the legends. Can I pick out who that person was? Do I find them?
Yeah, sure.
The hell was that thing?
Oh, that's just the Black Maga. I never thought it was real. It lives back over towards Skull's Crossing behind the dam, up by Fort Rannoch.
Ugh.
Oh, it's said to dwell in Storville Deep, not in Skull River. So, something must have happened at Skull's Crossing, it seems.
Fantastic. Well, most importantly, Quadrule. Where's our kids?
They're safe for now. What needs to be done?
All right, good enough. Let's start rallying again, people together.
This crisis isn't over. That thing could come back at any time. We need to continue to get everyone to high ground.
Yeah. Well,
Complete evacuation of the city. So I'm gonna be on my way. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get the boat and gonna get everybody out of this.
Alright, you actually do just that, and you're able to gather everyone to the higher ground.
Well, shit. Now that we've come down to the moment of truth, I suppose. So as we've got everyone up on the hill, I'm assuming the party is looking upon the masses of people that we've just saved.
Yes,
you know?
the
Rah,
mayor
rah, rah.
actually comes up to you all. We're not a rich town, but I can promise you a reward of at least 1,000 gold pieces overall.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, you've got a lot of rebuilding to do. You got a
Roxy
lot of,
says, keep the funds. You'll need them.
Chump change.
we're
The man that I don't care about the mayor. Whatever. I didn't really necessarily like his town. I'm not gonna say that to him, but
I mean,
you know, just,
to be honest,
that's my thinking.
you kept our kids safe, and to me, that's enough of a repayment.
Yeah, and I look over to Crawl. I'm like, about that, and I'm gonna look for that guy that was telling us about the light and whatever. The one that told me he doesn't know what the fuck happened to our kids under his roof. Was it the priest or the leader of Aris?
Yes, it was the
Church of
priest.
Aristil? All right, so I'm gonna go up to the priest, and I'm gonna tell him to break the news to my dear friend Karal here.
You haven't told him yet?
About how you were unable to protect the children that we.
He says you need to quit being a blasphemous fiend. It is not that we were unable. It is something that we could not control. And he turns to you, Karal, and says, I'll tell you the exact same thing I told him. We saw this brilliant flash of searing light come beneath the door. We rushed to help, but the door was way too hot to budge in. It only lasted a quick second, and we waited a couple minutes to open the door, and once we did, we saw their bodies turned to this crisp statues of humans. And he tells you the various positions that they were in.
So, Quadrule, why did you leave them in the church there if they were fine? You didn't watch over them?
There was bigger things afoot. They were already dead by the time I got there.
They weren't dead. You told me they were fine.
Yeah. I did what you would do, Karal, so don't judge me any differently. There's bigger things to worry about. It's horrible. I mean, I'm not happy at all. I'm incredibly distraught. But it's not gonna save us. It's not gonna fight off the snake monster if it came back. And I'm still not entirely sure that we're safe. There's bigger things afoot. And obviously this man has no more information for us for what actually happened.
He tells you the timeline of which it happened.
How many nights ago was it?
Roxy asks, was there anything left of their bodies? I mean,
they are turned to ash now.
Yeah, I mean, that floor that they were on is probably fine. So we could go back to the scene and scoop up ash or whatever, I mean, if we had to. But really, it is what it is. Frank was but a child. So, I mean, I'm upset. I'm not...
I'm making my way back to the church. I want to see it for myself.
All right. Karal, you go there. It just takes a few minutes. It's a very small town. You see the room is scorched black. The bodies are now just a pile of ashes, crumbled ashes. You see part of Nemo, the godchild's face, unhurt still, like unbroken up, just part of like its upper face, kind of covering the eye and above the nose. And if you go to touch it, it crumbles at your touch.
Quadro's gonna
The shield says, "You did this to them."
Whoa. We can't hear that, obviously, but that's deep. So I'm going to go ahead and I have empty containers.
All right. We'll just go with Karal right now for the next second because he went off there immediately.
Okay.
All right. Karal,
Outside, right?
any response, Karal?
It's right. We left the kids here.
No, that's not what killed them.
What do you mean?
That sacrifice.
Sorry, I'm laughing, but not because pieces are coming together.
Dude, that's
Wait, they were someone taps. No, I'll wait till I notice.
So what the hell are you?
I am what you brought back when you resurrected that child.
So
Not the boy's soul. I was just merely...
it was just a vessel. I understand that.
Yes, and I was much more powerful in the boy. But something was calling me about an hour or so ago, and I left the boy to come to your aid. And in doing so, this sacrifice is...
There's a price for everything.
Yes. Yes, it is just a unfortunate turn of events. But as you said, there is a price to be paid for anything.
Yeah.
I will let you grieve in silence as the shield fades back to the back of your head.
It's not an evil artifact by any means.
Oh no, it's not.
I'm just making sure I wasn't summoning
collateral
something.
damage.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what it sounds like. Is that it was the kid itself. I mean, putting the pieces together, at least from what I'm getting, was the kid itself who was the cause of this flame. It's his life essence, whatever, being ripped from the body, put into the shield, and it was just collateral damage. The boy with no name, Frank, didn't need to necessarily die. It's just they were with him at the time. Is that kind of right?
Yep, that seems to be the case.
And
I was gonna
say
whenever
we got brought back. So,
well, that sounds more in line with what I was thinking. I mean, that sounds more plausible than what I was thinking.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were just all in the room together.
It wasn't. Yeah,
we got brought back.
it's not that the you come to that conclusion. The shield says you are correct in that they were with me at the time as you instructed him to be at all times to watch over that child, and so it just so happened that they were in the room too.
Well, I mean, then you did this as well. I understand. I'm responsible entirely.
You summoned me forth. I am just merely a tool.
You're a lot more than just a tool. A tool doesn't talk. A tool isn't sentient.
I'm a very clever tool.
You're a tool. Your face is a tool.
I'm just gonna.
No, literally, like the base of the shield.
Well,
I'm just gonna.
I'll gather up the ashes of. Gather up the ashes of the kid. Actually, gonna throw them into the flask.
Okay.
So that I'd never be able to drink of Carl's flask again.
Okay.
Proxies.
Quadril joins Corral in the room.
And everyone's there now if they want to be.
Yeah.
Quadril goes over to Frank's carrier, and he's got empty glass bottles and stuff, so he's gonna put some ash into one of them and just sit there quietly.
Yeah, this is what you walked in on, Leroy Brown. All right.
Proxy's gonna say, I've heard that ashes can be used to bring people back, but
No.
I don't know what to
No,
think
not in this
about
case.
this.
I don't like to say it, but Frank was but a child, and he sacrificed his life for me in some ways because, well, I wouldn't know this, never mind. But Frank was just a child, though, so there'd be no reason to bring him back.
It is the same creature, though. The same essence, so to speak, in the.
It's the same essence of the creature. The creature seemed to be much more powerful in the child's body, but once you ripped it from your summons, yeah. So
I mean, boy with no name was with you till the end. Obviously, took his duties seriously, and
what seemed to happen was during your prayer to save the little boy, you accidentally resurrected an intelligent item that clung to the boy's soul. That is bound to Corral or your party if you wished, which you did, because you wanted to bring Quadrule back because Quadrule had died. And since the intelligent item was only clinging to the boy's soul, kind of fused together, any use of the power would relinquish control of the boy, and there's only a chance that he would have died. But chance was on
Chances enough.
the bad side.
All right. Well, let's rest up. Unfortunately, there's just no time to grieve. There's
some a dam to investigate, it seems.
It's not a luxury we can afford right now. Let's rest up. Let's regain our strength, and as long as the town is at least in some peace, we'll head back to Magmanar tomorrow. And I mean, at least right now that the town is safe. What of these people? I mean, how far is Fort Rannoch?
It's only an hour.
Yeah, it's only about an hour away.
I mean,
With the dam is only about, it's right out. It's about an hour away as well. The dam, maybe a few minutes longer.
Can we how many people are we talking about?
There was roughly a town of 400. Now there seems to be about 300 left, 330 left or so.
Let's do we want to keep them in Fort Rannoch for a little while, just as until we can figure out what's going on with this dam? I realize the living conditions aren't going to be great. They're going to be living on top of each other, but it's at least somewhere.
It's fortified position too.
I mean, it's not here. Why don't we all split up right now?
I mean, the thing is, though, Fort Rannoch, we died halfway through. Are we sure that there's not any ogres there still? I mean, do we know of its condition?
We cleared out both floors.
Okay.
Well,
I didn't think
You know,
we did.
Brian,
I
is
thought there was
curious to
still.
why you were dead then, if there were no ogres.
Yeah, I mean, the ones that killed us are at the
Right.
very least
Okay.
still
Here's what happened in the final clash between.
Yeah, they did that. That's true.
Quadrule was killed at the start of the final clash, so the rest of us fought the ogres. Corral was killed halfway through, but Roxas had.
there's one left.
Good, fair point. 3/4 of the way through, there were like 4 ogres or something, and Roxas managed to kill the last one.
Well, Mayor Big Shot, what do you want to do? What do you want to do with your people? We're not shepherds.
Why not stay here? The flood waters are already receding back into the rivers. Yeah, I mean, I might send a couple people to go investigate the dam in a day or two, but I don't see the big deal, to be honest. Life is normal.
You just lost a third of your town. It was just underwater, and you don't see the big deal of possibly staying here.
We can rebuild. It's okay. We, Turtleback Farriers, have been a strong breed.
Do what the hell you want. I'm done.
That's where I'm at. I don't even get why Corral's still yapping. I'm good with just walking away. Because, yeah.
Roxy says she'll have Roxas pick up Corral by the back of his shirt and walk away with him. And she'll say to the mayor, "We can look at it in a bit. I recommend getting to safety. Who knows when that?
Yeah, we'll go up further north a little bit into the safe part of the forest and reside there for a little while we cut down some trees and rebuild this place."
She says, "For what it's worth, I appreciate you looking over our children."
Yes, it's unfortunate what happened. I don't quite know the details myself.
doesn't seem to be in any way your fault.
Well, and that I am glad.